Hey guys, Richie Roberts here, the writer for Log Horizon Abridged, voice of Menu, and I do some other stuff, but that's not why we're here today. If you want to know when LHA Episode 7 is, because we're already getting those questions, when Episode 7, I got good news for you. If you're a patron, you already know, and if you want to know, become a patron, because we've put out a list of everything that we're releasing over the next 12 months. We put out a roadmap of the year, if you will, of all our releases, not just Log Horizon Abridged, but also Log Horizon Abridged content that's coming out in between episodes. We're putting out shorts, we've got extra stuff, we've got stuff specifically for our patrons. It's actually a really good thing to become a patron right now, and it only costs $1. So now that I've done plugging the show, you're welcome, Tony, let's get to the crux of why I'm doing a video for this channel. I recently remembered some stuff that I'd had during my training. I'm kind of the opposite of a lot of people that do voice work for parodies and abridged series on the internet, in the fact that I know a lot of my peers are trying to get into the professional voiceover industry. Well, I came here from the professional voiceover industry, so it's very backwards. I come from an improv, stage, and voiceover background. And I did like some on-camera work when I was a kid, but that was commercial stuff, and I'm like, it doesn't really have like a huge amount of relevance here. For those of you that are aspiring to get into this, whether you're wanting to do voices for abridging or whether you want to get into stuff professionally, here's an interesting exercise that I remember getting taught, and I wanted to share it with you. And it is to take a song that you like or that you're familiar with or you know well enough and just turn it into spoken word, and then see how you can change it. How many different ways can you do it? And the beautiful part is there's no right or wrong to this. It's your own interpretation of it. But to help you guys out, I'm going to do a song to give you a little bit of a hint, or a little bit of a starting point, as it were. And the best way is to just go ahead and start with singing and then move it on. So I'm going to do something I don't normally do, and I'm going to sing it because, okay. But I'm not going to sing the whole song. I'm just going to sing the beginning of it. But you guys should definitely recognize this, and I hope you enjoy it and follow along. So, okay. Whew. Here we go. Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves, Scheherazade had 1,000 tales. But master, you're in luck, 'cause up your sleeve you got a brand of magic that never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, yahoo and how. See, all you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down, you ain't never had a friend like me. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the Shah. Say what you wish, it's yours to dish. How about a little more baklava? Oh, have some of column A. Try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me, brah. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this out of their little hats? Can your friends go poof? Wow, looky here. Can your friends go abracadabra, let her rip, and then make the sucker disappear? Well, don't just sit there slack-jawed, buggy-eyed. I'm here to answer all your midday prayers. You got a bona fide certified. You got a genie for your charged affairs. I've got a powerful urge to help you out, so what you wish, I really want to know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. But all you gotta do is rub like so. Annoying. Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. I'm on the job. You big name Bob. You ain't never had a friend. Never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend. Never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. So I hope that helped. And I'm hoping most of that didn't peak, but it's fun. And guys, it's okay if you don't stand directly next to your microphone when you're doing it. Singing and performing with certain levels, things are going to change. when I was doing like softer stuff, I leaned in a little closer to the mic, and as I get louder, I pull back a little bit. So it's learning how to balance your voice versus your mic, and also just, you know, the simple stuff of like managing to take and reinterpret and re-envision something that you're very familiar with and just play with it. Have a good time with it and see what kind of things that you can pull out. Whether you can do voices like impersonations of other characters or like throwing your voice really deep or throwing it really high. Either or, none of that matters. The point is that you act it out in a way that changes at any given point in time. I initially had this idea, as I have most of my good ideas, in the shower. And I can tell you right now, I did 2 different versions of this in the shower, and none of them were exactly the same as what I just did here. So, had a lot, and I even started out, and I'll give you a little show of this. I started out, I was going to do the womp 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 part. So it was going to be like womp 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 womp. Oh no, womp womp. Oh my. And then I was going to be like, you ain't never had a friend like me, in that voice. But I was going to be like womp womp. Oh my, you ain't never had a friend like me. There we go. But you get what I'm doing there. It's just, have fun, play around with it. There's no right or wrong way to do this, and it's a fun exercise that can help you out with developing not just your voice, but also your ability to act. There are so many different ways and different beats for how you can do this, and whether you're a veteran or whether you're just getting into voiceover, it is something that you can constantly practice. There's always something that I can do by taking a song and turning it into spoken word. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this, had a lot of fun with it, and we will see you very, very soon with more content and Project Sand coming out this month, hopefully. All right, later, everybody!